Hey, what's up, guys? I'm New Aliens. Welcome to CreepToks, where I scour the internet in search of the craziest, creepiest, scariest videos. Let's go on this ride together as we discern reality, fiction, and the paranormal. Hop on, let's go.
The emergence of artificial intelligence, AI, has facilitated the creation of deep fakes, hyper-realistic but fabricated audio and video content. In the US, this technology poses significant challenges, from misinformation to privacy violations. Deep fakes can manipulate public perception, disrupt political processes, and damage reputations by creating false narratives. The rapid advancement in AI tools has outpaced regulatory measures. Existing laws often struggle to address the nuances of digital deception. As a result, the threat of deepfakes underscores the urgent need for enhanced media literacy, robust legal frameworks, and ethical guidelines to mitigate their impact on society and democracy. On this next clip, we will see a goblin-looking creature in the woods with a man's voice translating what the creature is supposedly saying. It's not one of the best, but it isn't all that bad. The emergence of AI is great for cinema and video, but for the nefarious intent, not so much.
My stuff is missing. Someone stole my stuff. It is part of who we are. We take stuff from others. I will replace my stuff with someone else's. That is how it is. That is how we are. It is us.
While AI technology has made significant advancements, certain applications lack practicality, failing to deliver meaningful results. These ineffective tools often complicate simple tasks rather than enhancing efficiency, thus proving to be useless. Some AI videos can be visually stunning, yet at the same time just as useless.
This is an emergency. A potentially dangerous unknown creature has been detected in the area. For your safety, immediately close and lock all doors and windows. Stay indoors and avoid making noise. Emergency services are actively responding to the situation. Monitor official news channels for updates and await further instructions. Do not open the door. Do not look outside. Do not attempt to investigate or engage with the creature. Remember, do not let her inside. If you see anything near your home, do not move. She is inside. She is inside. She is inside.
Bugs under your skin. There are bugs under your skin. Dig them out.
In this unnerving CCTV footage, we delve into the realm of the paranormal as we witness a couple preparing for bed in their dimly lit bedroom. The scene unfolds with the gentle rustling of sheets and the soft glow of bedside lamps, establishing a serene atmosphere. Suddenly, subtle anomalies begin to manifest. Objects seem to shift slightly without explanation, and and the couple, oblivious to what happens next, settle in, when suddenly the sheets are rapidly pulled off of the bed. As he moves toward the bathroom, a chilling whisper echoes through the room, sending shivers down the viewer's spine. While the couple leave the frame, things begin to unfold in the room. It's as though the house was hit with an earthquake. The camera captures the couple as they flee the confines of the room and head downstairs to escape the horror that may or may not lie ahead, raising questions about the unseen presence that looms just beyond the frame. Pulses quicken as the couple struggles to open the door, yet a sense of unease permeates the air, inviting viewers to ponder the mysteries of the supernatural. This haunting glimpse into the unknown leaves us questioning what truly lies in the shadows.
Mira, el televisor, hermano. No encontraba las llaves, Juanca. Mira, ahí recién encuentro las llaves. O sea, es en toda la casa, hermano. Es toda la casa. Es toda la casa. Es toda la casa, hermano. Toda la casa. O sea, yo no, ni siquiera pretendo que Juanca se lleve esa cosa.
No, Juanca no quiere regresar, Juanca no quiere regresar. Mira, mira. Uy, eso
sigue todo, sigue.
In the shadowy realm of paranormal phenomena, the sight of orbs transforming into full human forms captivates both skeptics and believers alike. These luminous spheres, often captured in photographs and videos, are thought to be manifestations of energy. As they coalesce, the orbs reveal their essence, starting with facial features that emerge from swirling wisps of light. Scientific studies have examined these occurrences, suggesting a correlation between electronic equipment and the creation of visual anomalies, often attributed to environmental factors like moisture and temperature fluctuations. Researchers from the University of Virginia have explored the psychological impact of witnessing such transformations, noting how the human brain attempts to find familiarity in these spectral shapes. As the visage solidifies, eyes twinkling with a haunting familiarity and a mouth curving into a semblance of speech, the mind grapples with the boundary between material and ethereal. This phenomenon challenges our understanding of consciousness and the fabric of reality itself, inviting deeper inquiry into what lies beyond our tangible existence.
A young woman was laying in bed using her phone and notices orbs. She took a picture of an orb that was hovering at the end of her bed. When she saw the picture, she was horrified to see this image. Orbs harbor spirits. You can even see faces, shapes, if you catch them at the right moment. This case, however, could be that she captured the right moment. The orbs were beginning to manifest themselves into a full body apparition, and the face is the first to manifest, followed by the rest of the body.
It was a chilly evening in a small, forgotten town in America. Ellie, a college student fascinated by urban legends, stumbled upon a mysterious antique store on Main Street. In the back corner, she found a peculiar wooden box with strange carvings and a note that read, "Do not open after sunset." Intrigued, Ellie purchased it. She waited until the clock struck midnight, unable to resist her curiosity. As she lifted the lid, a cold wind swept through her room, extinguishing the candles. A faint whisper echoed, "You've set me free." Panicked, Ellie slammed the box shut, but it was too late. Shadows danced across her walls, and the whispers grew louder, turning into deafening screams. The last thing she saw was her reflection in the window. Her eyes weren't her own anymore. The next morning, the box was back in the antique shop, waiting for its next victim.
Ever wander into a place that feels like deja vu rode a roller coaster? Perhaps it's the charming cafe that looks like your grandmother's kitchen, complete with mismatched mugs and dusty cookbooks. Or that park where every tree seems dedicated to long-lost childhood memories. Even chain stores can morph into nostalgic time machines, reminding us of our grocery runs with Mom. These oddly familiar places stir emotions, blending the strange with the known, as if our memories conspired to create a whimsical deja vu, thus raising the creep factor above the red line. Imagine stumbling upon an old animatronics setup left to rot at an abandoned Chuck E. Cheese. Then suddenly the stage has come to life, the robots begin to move, and sing just as it did when the place was booming. Only to find that there is no electricity routed to this building. What am I seeing here? Is that Nokia brick phone possessed and morphing inside that microwave? Is it safe to say that people have way too much time to burn in the day? Time seems to stand still as the mind grapples with the overwhelming weight of dread. In moments of peril, rational thought can dissipate, leaving individuals paralyzed by anxiety and uncertainty. The heart races, yet the body remains immobile, caught between the instinct to flee and the overwhelming urge to hide. This visceral response can strip away confidence and clarity, revealing the primal nature of human emotion. As a fire erupts in Mesa, Arizona, a couple of people from the neighborhood jump into action to warn these unsuspecting people of their probable doom. As they wait in suspense, finally someone answers. The homeowner rushes back in to save her children.
I've been telling you that! Can you help me? Yeah, somebody help me.
With no regard for his own safety, he runs back to offer more help.
More help?
They made it out with their lives, thanks to their persistent and caring neighbor. That is the model everyone should use. This 7-year-old princess, understandably scared for her life, runs to a nearby house and rings the doorbell. What she says will leave you trembling. It truly breaks my heart to hear the fear in this little girl's voice. Thankfully, the homeowner speaks to her through the doorbell. As they rush back to their home to get her to safety, she stands there scared, yet filled with so much bravery and wit.
Yes, I will definitely do that. As soon as I get you in my house safe, I will call your mom. I'm right by the park. I'm almost there.
Fortunately, they made it back in time, and the little girl was safe from the bobcat. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm just as confused as you are. The creep factor definitely resides in this clip. Don't be shy, folks. Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. So, he captured this on his way back from fishing. He did the honorable thing, but why stay?
Yo, what the?
I mean, what do? You can't just walk away, right?
What the? Bro. There's nobody in here.
This is putting off Candyman vibes.
Yo!
Lyan, a spectral figure shrouded in mystery, has become a chilling urban legend in the Swiss countryside. Dressed in a tattered, hooded cloak and often spotted wandering the forests near the village of Valais-de-Joux, this solitary figure has ignited curiosity and fear among locals and internet enthusiasts alike. Reports of Lyan began surfacing in the early 2000s, with sightings described as ghostly and unsettling, prompting speculation about the identity and motivations of this enigmatic presence. While some posit that Lyan is merely a recluse seeking solace in nature, others theorize a more sinister narrative, with connections to local folklore. Photographs capturing the figure have circulated online, evolving into an internet phenomenon that embodies society's fascination with the unknown. As the legend continues to grow, Lyan remains a haunting reminder of the thin line between reality and myth, leaving villagers to ponder the nature of their elusive neighbor lurking just beyond the trees. The 1945 West Virginia Sauter family fire was a tragic incident that struck the small community of Fayette County. On Christmas Eve, a fire engulfed the Sauter family home, resulting in the disappearance of 5 children, ages ranging from 2 to 12. While the parents managed to escape, the children were believed to have been trapped inside the burning structure. Despite extensive searches, their bodies were never recovered, leading to speculation and mystery surrounding the fire's cause and the fate of the children. The emotional toll on the family and the community was immense, as hopes of finding the children alive dwindled. The event left a lasting impact on the area, generating discussions about fire safety and the importance of ensuring that families were aware of emergency exits. The Sauter fire remains a haunting reminder of loss and tragedy in West Virginia history. This next clip covers on the tragic incident. From what I can see, this mystery remains unsolved. Were the children lost in the fire, or were they taken?
Have you ever heard of a small-town mystery that left the FBI puzzled for decades? This is the chilling story of the Sauter children's disappearance, one of America's most haunting unsolved cases. On Christmas Eve, 1945, in Fayetteville, West Virginia, a fire destroyed the Sauter family home. George and Jenny Sauter escaped with 4 of their 10 children, but 5 kids were still inside, or so they thought. The flames consumed the house in under 45 minutes, but when the rubble was searched, no remains were ever found. The official cause? Faulty wiring. But the Sauters didn't buy it. Witnesses later claimed to have seen the children alive, far from the fire. One woman even reported seeing them in a passing car. Stranger still, the family received a photo years later, a young man resembling their missing son with no return address. To this day, no one knows what really happened that night. Were they kidnapped? Was it a cover-up? The Sauter family spent their entire lives searching for answers, but the truth remains buried. Would you sleep easy after a mystery like that?
Reincarnation is the philosophical or religious concept that the soul or spirit begins a new life in a different body after death. This cycle of rebirth is central to several religions, notably Hinduism and Buddhism, where it is tied to karma and spiritual evolution. Some individuals claim to remember past lives, often through spontaneous memories, dreams, or past life regression therapies. These memories are thought to offer insights into unresolved issues or lessons meant to be learned in this lifetime. While scientific evidence for reincarnation remains inconclusive, anecdotes and studies continue to spark interest in the phenomenon.
Could we have lived before? Could memories from a past life be haunting us? In the 1940s, a young girl named Emily from Kansas seemed like any other child until she began making strange claims. At just 6 years old, she said, "I lived in Egypt. I miss my old home." Her parents thought it was just a phase, sparked by her fascination with Egyptology. But things grew even stranger. Emily started drawing strange symbols and claiming, "This is my name." When asked where she had learned them, she simply answered, "I just know." As the years passed, her obsession with Egypt only intensified. By her 18th birthday, her knowledge of ancient Egyptian culture and symbols was uncanny, despite never formally studying it. To indulge her curiosity, her parents took her to Egypt. Upon entering the Great Pyramid of Giza, Emily acted like she had been there before. She confidently led the group, stopping in front of a hidden door and whispering, "This is where I was last." When they opened the door, they discovered a chamber untouched by time, with a sarcophagus covered in hieroglyphs, symbols that matched those Emily had drawn as a child. She turned to her parents and said, "This is my name. This is who I was." Then a terrifying scream echoed through the pyramid, as if something or someone was still there.
This child remembered a past life, and the proof is chilling. In 1939, in a small town in Indiana, a couple welcomed their baby girl Mary. For years, she seemed completely normal, until she started speaking a language no one in her family had ever heard. At first, they thought it was just nonsense, but soon they realized that Mary was speaking fluent Chinese. The family was baffled. They had no connection to China, no exposure to the language. Experts confirmed that Mary's Chinese wasn't just fluent. It contained ancient phrases no modern child could possibly know. Then one day Mary pointed to an old map and insisted, "Take me here." She was pointing at a remote village in China. Her parents, desperate for answers, agreed to take her. During the journey, as their train passed through the countryside, she led them to a small farmhouse, ran to the door and knocked frantically. An elderly man opened it, his face turning pale as he saw her. Without hesitation, Mary pushed past him, removed a loose brick from the wall, and pulled out a small dust-covered doll. Clutching it tightly, she turned to the man and whispered, "Don't you remember me? This was mine."
Nietam si red. There is nothing.
If you made it this far, I would like to express my appreciation. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little bell icon so you don't miss out on my next upload. No Alias signing off. Peace.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.
Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy. And silently, it could build and build until you finally see, whoa, it's taking over, damn no closure, moving closer. No exposure, I just wanna be a loner. Some can't stay sober, looking over all their shoulders, like moving boulders just to get out of the home. It sucks, I've had enough, I don't wanna feel the stuck under the rug, all my problems that I shove.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.